Man,
Chris get on that shit.
probably not. Probably still.
Um, I I was finna call his ass, but I had a feeling.
You know what the
I
crazy
some
thing is?
Well,
He here.
he what?
I said, well, the crazy thing is he here.
What that nigga up? I can see you using Huntsville.
He,
But that nigga there.
he in the house.
Huh?
I said, he in the house.
Oh, that nigga wake up, man.
Hold on, let me see if he
He
go.
ain't working. You in Texas?
Yeah, I'm gonna text him.
He
Trying
ain't
to.
got you for real. I was just talking shit, but
Oh, well then,
I'm
never mind.
gonna
I,
send
I
him a fake.
I texted him before we got on. He ain't text back, so I figured he was asleep.
Man,
But
let him sleep. You got it.
it's what it is.
He punk ass.
But what's been good? What's been good? What's been going on?
Working like a motherfucker. That's it.
Yeah,
Tired as hell.
you did all your you got all your gifts that you supposed to give out.
Only gifts I'm giving out is Christmas card.
So nigga, does that mean you have the gift cards or not? The Christmas cards or not?
I'm waiting for them to come in the mail. They come late. Supposed to come sometime Wednesday.
This nigga couldn't even go to the dollar store and go to Target or someplace and get a gift card.
Look,
This nigga had to
this,
order off a line.
you worry about the wrong thing because
This nigga is trash. This nigga is trash.
Christmas cards are for my project I'm dropping on the 23rd.
Don't nobody, don't nobody. Niggas just make up an excuse just to say they got an excuse. That's crazy. You made up a whole thing. That's wild, man. Made up
Yeah.
everything just for this excuse. That's crazy.
If you say so,
Hey, man, you're
that
wild.
makes you feel better inside.
It don't even feel better. It's the truth. Hey, man.
Hit the weed so I can stay high above your bullshit.
What?
So if I hit this weed so I can stay high above your bullshit.
Uh, you funny. You real funny.
And blow the smoke in your face.
Then it, then it disrespectful, boy. I bet these folks be like, man, why does this nigga be
Oh
hanging?
shit! God damn!
That what your ass get. See, trying to be
Man, fuck you.
disrespectful. Trying to be disrespectful.
Anyway, good morning, everybody. How you doing? This is another episode of Prolific Project with AJ and DJ. No Chris and Jamarcus because they MIA right now. As you can see, the host is being a bullshitter. I was gonna say
Make
something
sure
else,
y'all
but I
like,
don't want to
comment,
be mean.
subscribe.
Huh?
So
What?
like, comment, subscribe. Just to cut you off. Just to cut you
Oh
off.
yeah. Please like, comment, and subscribe. But when you do, please make sure you tell the host that he need to better with his bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We tired of handling this.
Man, shut up, man. What we
That's,
reviewing?
that's why Jamarcus ran away. Ran away, started hibernating because AJ full of bullshit, full of
Man,
horse shit, full of dog shit, full
whatever.
of
Whatever, nigga. Whatever. Y'all call it bullshit. Y'all call it bullshit. I don't know what to call it, but it ain't bullshit.
shit. Hold on, real quick. Let me close my door.
And nigga,
I'm
what
gonna
we
watch the
reviewing?
summit now. I don't know
Why
what
you
the fuck.
talking all this
What?
shit you reviewing? What we reviewing while you talking all this shit?
We are reviewing Herbert by Al Soul.
Yes, sir. After 7 years. It's 7 years.
Now 6 years.
Not cut. Yeah, it was 6 years. Yeah, 6 years.
Because
Cause
the funny thing about that, the reason I know that, because he dropped his album the same day I dropped mine right before I left Montgomery, and I've been here 6 years. And
okay.
that's when he dropped. That's when him and J Cole dropped their albums. I think it was Absol, Do As Thou Wilt, and J Cole For Your Eyes Only. And I had dropped my 2 Big project all the same day.
Which
So
both really good albums. You
Very
talking
good.
about to be continued, ain't it?
Yeah, to be continued. The one I had all the signatures and shit on
Mm-hmm.
it. Yeah.
Um, but so first of all, before we hop into the album, did you see the interview he did with Charlemagne?
I did not. I saw it, but I didn't watch it.
So I watched it. I saw they had a like a it was scheduled to come out, and then I seen it. I didn't set no reminder, but popped up on my YouTube timeline, and I watched it, and it's a real good interview. Like he opened up a lot. Because there was no, and that tells you how tight-lipped TDE is. There was no what you call of him report of him even doing that, like attempting. Well, because
Did he actually jump off a building?
yeah, he did. He
That's
actually did
crazy.
it. Yeah, he said he just woke up on the ground.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's because he
He
talked.
actually, I thought he was like having thoughts of jumping off. Damn.
No, and then from I seen I think it was Rolling Stones interview he did. Um, because he never says when the incident happened. He never specifies it. But in the interview, um, the interviewer asked about a song lyric, and I think it was on Holidays, and he's Absol mentions 2021 as one of the worst years of his life.
Hmm.
And the interviewer asked him about that, and all the Absol does is nod his head yes. And then he just because he did, I guess because he didn't want to talk about it, but he acknowledged that it's a possibility, not confirming it, but
Hmm.
you know what I mean. So I thought that was crazy and interesting because he was like, yeah, he did mention before that incident, he was never suicidal
Hmm.
at all, like not a bit. But he said he did say he's doing better, and which is a great thing. And that he said the album had been done for a while because
Hmm.
he was gonna come out in 2020, but the pandemic happened. So it was a if nobody's watched that interview, I advise y'all to watch it because it's very good interview and eye opening. Another thing, and then we'll get into the album. But he also talked about him having an addiction because he said that the drugs that he was doing, like drinking and smoking, that never played a part in the incident because he doesn't the attempt because he don't like to talk about he doesn't like to call it suicide, but he likes to call it his situation or he called it something else, but I forgot. Anyways, um, he had an addiction to vaping, and he started vaping because he was trying to stop smoking cigarettes. Well, he said the vaping made him more depressed and have more anxiety than anything. So it was hard for him to quit vaping. So, like I said, there was a lot of interesting stuff, a lot of eye opening stuff. Um,
Hmm.
he even talked about how he was trying to be more personable on this, and he actually did not even want to talk about any of the suicide anything. Didn't even want to do
Hmm.
the interview, but some he had conversations with different people, and here we are now. So, like I said, if nobody's seen that interview, I advise y'all to really watch it because it's very interesting interview. Um, but
I'll definitely check it out.
going into this, what did you think? How does it was it worth the wait? Is it better? Is Have you heard it long enough to know that if it's better than Do Without Will? Let's start there.
Um, I personally think it's better than Do As I Will, and I would even go as far as it's on par with Control System. Um, Control System is a good project still, but I mean, it's more. I might slide with Herbert. Um, It's really only two songs that I didn't really care for. Not saying that they pretty bad songs. This wasn't my
Can I
cup of
guess?
tea. What?
I'm gonna guess them. Okay.
What was that?
So I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess one of them is, and I might be wrong. Go off.
Hell yeah, you're right about that one.
I know it is. I knew it was go off. I knew it was go off.
Like Absol versus Cool, and the hook was Russ versus Cool, and then Big Sean was just doing too much for me, bro.
Okay. So let's talk. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that real quick. So the song "Go Off" is a good song to me. It's not a bad song.
It's not a bad song.
I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing with you with Absol verse being good, Russ's verse being good. The chorus is hit and miss, and
Mm-hmm.
then Big Sean's verse, in my opinion, Big Sean's verse was good until that last part when he switched his flow, tried to start rapping
That
fast,
shit was so annoying.
and
I
then
said,
and
bro,
then
what the hell is going on right now?
like
Like,
it's like he started trying to rap fast, but then like lost it, and then tried to switch his
mhm.
flow again to try to catch himself. And I was
You
like,
should have kept
nah,
all
man,
that shit. You should have
this is
kept all that
bro.
shit.
This
Because
is
I was already on the fence, like, do I like this verse?
I
Like, I
thought
don't know if I like this verse. And he did that switch up at the end. I said, yeah, I don't like this.
I
I
think
don't like this shit.
I think the verse was good. If he didn't do that part, I think the verse
Well,
would.
he was still like building up to it too, because like he would tease at it every now and then, which kind of like was cringing me. And when he finally did it, it pissed me off. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up.
Let me see. Let
Like,
me try to guess the other one. If I could guess the other one, damn, I don't know. Fuck out my face.
I like fuck on my face. Fuck on my face is cool.
Okay, give me
I like
one more guess, one
all
more
right,
guess, one
all
more.
right. You might not guess it right.
I don't think
And
I don't think
you might be surprised. It's a bad song. I probably
I might
wouldn't
be
get a lot of
surprised. Okay, okay.
yeah.
If I'm gonna be surprised, then let me say the Wild Side.
Oh no, I love the Wild Side. That's a fucking
Okay,
wonderful song.
damn. Okay.
Wonderful
'Cause
song.
my only other guess was I ain't had no other guess. What they saying?
It's positive vibes only.
Oh, oh, okay.
I don't hate that song. And I understand like what he was
I
trying
like
to
the
do.
message more than the
Yeah, the
song.
mess. I love the message, but I don't think I get a lot of plays out of
Okay. I give you that one.
it. Okay.
Cause even the beat, I was like, I don't know if I want to hear Abs on this.
Well, I mean, I feel like the song was needed to be made for him because I could the way he wrote that song is like one of those things where like kind of like kind of like how Kendrick Lamar did his project. Like I feel like that song's like more therapeutic for him than anything. You know what I'm saying? Because like he had to get off some positivity after all the negative shit that he been through. So I understand the song, like you said, the message is great, but it probably like I probably wouldn't play the song unless I'm playing the album as a whole. I wouldn't like deliberately like let me smoke this puzzle vibes only real quick. I'm not
I
doing
feel
that.
that. I don't disagree. I think that's mine too. I think that's the only song that I don't really care for too much. Everything else I fuck with. Another note, and then I'll let you get back to it because I interrupted you.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Unless I haven't really been listening for real, I did not know he was a Crip.
I didn't know he was a Crip either
See,
until that gang in them video came out. He started doing all that shit, wearing all the clothes and shit. And
he even
like
said
you could tell.
he even blatantly said in an interview, he said I'm a Crip and then threw up the sign.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
bro.
okay, like
But it makes sense. It
actually
makes
really
sense.
got personal on here though. That's the thing. He like really got personal on here.
Yeah, but it makes sense because him and Schoolboy Q, I think I think Ab Soul brought Schoolboy Q. The Schoolboy Q is the last member. I think Ab Soul brought Schoolboy Q, and they both Crips, and they both from the similar areas in LA.
Yeah.
So
Cause I think I forgot what part. Um, Schoolboy Q. All I know is he be claiming Fig. I don't know what Fig is.
Oh, he from Hoover Street. He a Hoover Crip.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I know Absol. He be cause he from Carson.
Yeah, Delamo.
Cause him and cause I think if cause if I'm not mistaken, I think Reason might gang bang too.
Reason, yeah, Reason. I think Reason the Crip.
I think so. Cause he talked about cause on what's that song called?
Yeah, he is a Crip because
He used to talk.
stories I forgot.
Huh?
He said something about it on stories I forgot too.
Yeah, that, and then I was gonna mention Extinct with JID
Yeah,
and
Extinct. Yeah.
because he talked about throwing gang signs at his grandmama
Mm-hmm.
which is
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Like I was
I think he actually said something about being Crip in stories I forgot though. I think
he probably did. I have to go back and listen to it, but
stories I forgot. That's one of my favorite songs.
absolutely. You can't go wrong with
But going back to soul, I'm gonna go ahead and name my 5 songs real quick. Um, oh, one song that won me over because I thought Holiday was a great song originally, but that fucking because like I was listening to it and not like paying attention that
ain't this
uh
extended too?
yeah, it
Okay.
is. Cause
Okay.
like that's what got me, bro. Cause like I was listening to Holiday, you know what I'm saying, rapping the song, cause the way it came out the no report card, like dope as fuck. So I'm just rapping the song, and then I'm thinking the song about to go out on the moon shooter, and then that fucking beat switch up got me. I said, what the fuck? And I had to look. I said, this is the same song. And then I'm
Yeah,
like, fuck.
that beat switch got me too. Cause
Yeah, that
the
shit was.
first time I listened to it, the first time I listened to this, I didn't look at the track list. So there's a lot of beat switches, but then a lot of them was the same song. I was like, okay, then.
Mm-hmm. But before I get my songs though, I do have to say that Joey Badass verse on Moon Shooter kind of grew on me because I ain't like it at first.
You ain't like
Because
it.
he was kind of offbeat. Like it just his first few bars was offbeat, so it was throwing me off. Like I don't know if he couldn't catch the beat or what. Like I don't know, bro. It just sounded offbeat to me first, and then the more I listen to it, the more I like. Okay, this is cool. I can,
There
what I'm
was
saying.
but this is kind of I mean, I get what you're saying. I liked it the first time I heard it though, because I can hear Joey all over this. I
I
think
mean,
if
I can too, but he was just offbeat, bro.
yeah, I think
And
I'm
it's
about to say
like,
I'm about to say if he would have chose a different flow, it would have been better.
I mean, the verse is cool. Now, like the way he wrote it is was very dope. Just I was trying to catch the flow more than anything when I first heard it, and it's like I'm trying to nod my head, but he off beat. I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm having a seizure or some shit. But it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool. I fuck with Joey. He still dropped a dope ass album.
He did.
So, but yeah, uh, man, my favorites, my songs would probably be No Port Car, Hollandaise. Um, let me see,
Really,
probably
that 1 through 10 run is crazy.
1 through 10 is cool. Yeah, 1 through 10 is cool because Good Man is a good one. But I probably okay, No Port Car, Hollandaise. Let me have uh Gang in Them, Wild Side, and no, I'm sorry. No Port Car, Hollandaise. Give me, yeah, I still take Gang in Them. Give me It Be Like That and Gotta Rap. And I'm saying it now, Gotta Rap is probably the hardest outro this
of the
whole year, bro.
year. Of the year.
I don't think I heard an outro harder than that, bro.
Man, what was the he had a line on there, man. That was crazy.
He said I don't know if this line you talking about, but he was like is that I've been suicidal and I don't know why. I should know better than most that the soul don't die. Like, bro.
That one was crazy, but it wasn't that one. It was a it was a he said number 10. He said 10. 10. I forgot the
Oh,
number.
he said, I'm holding weight, you a skeleton. He said, I'm holding weight, I'm a skeleton.
Bro,
So I'm holding weight, you a skeleton.
I said, man,
Yeah.
that line was
That
cold.
nigga was not playing, bro. And man,
Man,
what else he said? He said so much on that damn song, bro. He went stupid. I said, bro, this
that
is the
man,
best outro
that man said, I just gotta
of the
rap.
year.
I said, damn, man.
Really, I just gotta rap. Holla back,
Was this
man.
worth the wait? Was this worth the wait?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. Because there's not a song on here per se that's bad track. Even though I don't care for positive vibes and go off, they're listenable tracks. Like they came on and I was just chilling. I'll play them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I'm not finna deliberately go and press one if I want to listen to something.
and
Like,
they break the album up. They break the vibe of they break the mood. I don't want to say mood, but they break the so it's not samey. They break it up. They break the album
mm-hmm.
up. That's hilarious. This nigga just text me.
From Chris,
Yeah, that nigga said,
okay.
I literally just did. He said, "Fuck him."
Yeah, no. That's funny as hell.
No, you said fuck him.
Huh?
I thought you said, man, fuck him. I thought you was you said.
Yeah, I said that. Fuck him.
Man, let me get my tracks, man. My tracks. Give me do better. I love do better.
I
Uh,
do better too.
do better and gang.
I was trying not to call out the singles, bro. It's like
I don't
y'all
care,
bumping them
man.
motherfuckers out.
I don't care. I'm gonna call them. I jam those. I jam those songs, man.
And then
Do
the singles
better
for this project really really held weight.
for real. They really did.
But yeah,
Like,
go ahead and
uh,
start over with your sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
are you good? So really, I could really say 6 through 10. I could really say 6 to 10, but I'm gonna take out Good Man because I do like Do Better, Gang Them, the Wild Side, All the Seduction,
Artist seduction is really good.
and then give me Gotta Rap. I have to have Gotta Rap in there. Ironically,
Oh,
all those have features, but the even the one without the feature that I like is I do like Herbert and Church on the Move too. Those are really good
Church on the
songs.
Move's good. But bro, it be like that. That ending got me, bro. Spiraling.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Lately, I've been spiraling. I might sample that, bro. Y'all might hear that on the beat one day, bro. Tell y'all right now.
Then
That
the
shit
way
dope.
Absol was rapping over them acapella too, I
Mm-hmm.
was like, nigga, this is nasty. I'm like, nigga, I'm just vibing. I'm like, this shit is nasty. That shit was cold as hell. I
That
mean,
shit was dope.
all these features, with the exception of Big Sean, the last part on his verse to me, his whole verse to you, uh, everybody brought their shit, man. Everybody brought it.
Yeah, definitely.
Um,
Definitely.
what's your let me ask this: what's your favorite uh song with a feature, song without a feature?
My favorite song without a feature?
Without a feature, I already know it's got a rap.
Yeah, probably either gotta rap or it be like that. But
But it be like that. Has a sir on there, so it's a feature.
oh well, there you go. There you go. I just thought about that. Sir was on that. So yeah, yeah, gotta rap and it be like that. Okay, yeah, that works
So
out
both those
perfectly.
songs.
Yeah. Bro, I swear to God, I played both of those songs out, bro. But really, like it gotta be like that. I mean, it'd be like that. Really, I had merged both songs together,
That's
but
hilarious.
it'd be like that. Really for that ending, bro. That ending is tremendous. Like you don't have no beat. it's just your voice and your finger snapping, and that shit sound that good, bro. That is like good job, brother. Good fucking job.
The ending, like you said, the ending is fantastic. That song is fantastic.
Fantastic, bro.
But I'm gonna say my solo track. I'm gonna say Gotta Rap as well, and I'm probably gonna say, man, I'm probably gonna say Do Better is my track. Do Better
Hey,
be
I
hit
wouldn't be mad at that. Do Better is a really
because
good song, bro. And
right now,
I'm glad he released that as a single too.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm torn between Do Better and Ganging Them because I listen to those so heavy.
Yeah, I listen to Gang them heavy. Can't lie.
Man,
Gang them, bro.
those two tracks, I listen to them back to back, and I know the words to Ganging Them. Like for it to be a gang banging song, bro, and to have the pace it does and still hit like it does, fantastic, man.
Mm-hmm.
That just goes to the artistry that he has. He's like that's the same thing Vince Staples do. And that,
Yep.
like I said, that goes to how great they are as artists. Not to get off of Absol, but it's just a comparison as to the type of rap he do.
One thing I can say though, bro, California, bro, that gang shit is real, bro.
Nah, real deal.
Bro, it's like 90% of the rappers out of California, they in a gang or affiliated, bro.
Pretty much. And
It's
you would
crazy.
and the crazy thing is you wouldn't even think Absol was the only one you people thought wasn't even in the game.
Yeah, but the whole black hippie, you got two Crips and two. I mean, I don't know if Kendall Lamar blood, but he showed be wearing that flag. So I don't know.
Hey, he,
So if
he
that's the
but
case, you got two
but but
Crips
with,
and two Bloods.
but what the crazy thing is like ain't the first album about how he was just around it and wasn't in it.
I don't know, bro, but he
I mean,
showed be wearing that flag, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm
You
just
might be right, but I'm just saying he be having that shit around his neck and shit. Cause like when I went to go see him, he had a red for a couple performances. He had a red rag around his neck, the same red bandana. But I don't know if it's like he just affiliated and just repping
I
or
don't know,
what.
man. Who knows?
Who
We'll never
knows,
know
bro? Hey,
we'll never know unless he say something about it.
Absol came out his crib,
Shit,
so
like I
anything
said,
possible at this point.
that man said I ain't have the eyesight for the gunfights, but
But I
got a
got a
couple
couple Crodies
of I would go to war
for
for.
the
I said,
Wofo.
that's a cold
Shooter, you
ass
want to see
line,
your NBA highlights? I know where the body's buried. I will tell a soul. So
man. And then going into Fresh because you didn't know who Fresh was. Fresh was on These Days also though, but he was on there
yeah,
as Short Dog.
okay.
And then like I told you, like I was telling you, Short Dog, Fresh, like was originally his name was originally Short Dog. He was originally signed with Young Money.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I didn't know he was a Crip either. I always thought he was cool, and I never like heard I heard him on songs, and I always thought he was a good rapper, but I had never heard just like him on a song. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just his own song, which this verse along with his last verse would make me go listen to him. This verse was tough though. That man
Yeah,
said that man said if I was there I would have caught a body like a trust fall.
like a trust fall.
I said
Nigga said, she said she loved me, so I made her smash two of my friends.
man
That nigga. I said, damn.
man that verse was just cold. Both of the verses was
Yeah,
cold.
that's a cold ass verse.
But yeah, man,
Just the closest Glenn can let him murder me.
and I didn't
Just like
realize
before King
what's
King
crazy
was
is he's
first.
a lot of people don't know, which I get. I be paying attention to it. I like to see who people are signed to, but
Mm-hmm.
he's still independent. He still hadn't signed to a label,
That's,
which
I mean,
which
that's
is
that's that's pretty good.
which you when you know something interesting, he addressed that in the interview too, which he was like,
What's my Absol?
yeah, bro.
Okay,
When I tell you, he talked about a lot in that interview. Like when I tell you, you need to watch it. It's a good
I'm gonna
interview.
watch it.
He was like, he's basically said like the reason he ain't signed is because he waiting for Top. He was like, if Top tell him it's a go, then it's a go. He was like, for right now, I'm chilling. I'm good right here.
Mm-hmm.
He
I
said,
think this album right here, it's probably good that he wasn't signed because I mean, coming off a 5 year or 6 year hiatus, um, I think definitely if he capitalized off this album with a major label signing, that would be I think that'd be better for him because he's coming off a hot album and then he can sign somewhere and drop another album. Uh, it might you never know, might shoot him up where you need to be, where he deserves. So yeah, I think it's a smart move.
this might do it, especially because the whole um the whole thing around is the because this him opening up in this album, no pun intended, but could open up other doors for him. Like
Mm-hmm.
this the whole, I hate to say it like this, but people eat up the mental health stuff. So this could boost him up, even though he was genuine in making this album. But
Mm-hmm.
because it's like trendy to talk about it, it could boost him up. If that makes sense. Not to be
Yeah,
insensitive.
that makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people, they try to bring awareness to mental health as much as possible,
Mm-hmm.
and him being this open about mental health, yeah. So definitely could boost him up. I, I hope it boosts him up regardless whether it's awareness from the mental health or not,
Mm-hmm.
because he deserve it. I mean, he's been a great artist for a long time,
Yeah.
and for him to go through so much, like I could tell that when Najee said that he was supposed to drop this album in 2020, I could tell because you can still hear the grievance of Mac in some of these songs.
Yeah, especially Do Better. The
Do
face
better, and then
face
there was another song that he said something about my best friend just died, yada yada yada, something like that. And I could tell he was talking about Mac on that one too, because he
but
had to add.
he also did have somebody that he cared about very close to him die.
Okay.
They talked about in the interview. Like I said, this a lot of the things that he was talking about in his music, he
Mm-hmm.
references in the interview. That's why I keep going back to the interview, because a lot of the stuff the things that you're guessing and stuff, he answers in the interview.
Yeah, yeah. That's
But
what's up, man.
so I'm assuming you get a vinyl of this.
Oh, definitely. You get vinyl. Um,
What's
I think
crazy is I don't
the
know.
cover is vinyl worthy alone. I feel like
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
I like nostalgic covers like that, and then also the music behind it. I mean, just icing on the cake, brother.
I don't know if he will come out with vinyls for these, just because usually when they just sign, like, only sign the TDE, they only have CDs. So I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He don't even got CDs out right now, but he got a couple things on the merch site, on the TDE merch site, that I'm like, I wouldn't mind having it. He got the ganging them he got a ganging them cartoon illustration, which is pretty tough on there, as a hoodie. But with that being said, this has been another episode of Prolific Project with AJ and DJ. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, like we said.
Please.
Please, please. All right. And we gone. Peace.